Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show.
Where real conversations, real cigars, and real people come together. Whether you're watching now or listening later,
We're glad you're here.
so grab a cigar, pour a drink, and get comfortable. Before we dive in tonight, we want to take a moment to thank our affiliates and sponsors who help make this show possible.
Please support the brands that support the show. Our affiliates are Factory Reserve Cigar Club and the Cigar Clowns. And a big thank you to our sponsors.
Cigar Lighters, the #1 back cigar lighter. Hayes Gray Cigars, we've got your sticks. Madre Cigar Cigars, the best cigar you've never smoked. Bam Cigars, badass cigars for badass people. Beard Apothecary, life's too short to have a naked chin. Ironclad Cigars.
Don't be basic. Be ironclad.
Now light one up, and let's get into the show.
That's right. Let's get into this show. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, that's quite an intro.
Yeah.
It has been shortened. It used to be like 17 minutes.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And
And one of them.
I mean, what I was talking about. I didn't like. No, it's all good.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was a little long. It was a little long. The one before that one, we got a lot to talk about, like a lot to say in the intro. So we tried. It's hard to get it all toned down.
And it is the worst white girl rap I've ever heard.
Oh, I love it. It's like very what's her name? Ah, she was like trailer trash. Beautiful. What was her name? I know you don't listen to country
At all.
Gretchen Wilson. That's what it reminds me of.
If she could ring the doorbell with Taco Bell right now, and I wouldn't know who she was.
Oh yeah, you would. I'm just saying you would, boy. Yeah, you would, Gretchen Wilson. Before we get into this, so can you see comments, Andres?
I can see the box there.
You can see the comments to the side?
Chat, comments. Here we go.
Okay, just making sure you can see them. If not, well, I could actually kind of put them up here because we're missing somebody. Let's see.
Gravy. I can't see those.
Big. Can you see them now?
There you go.
How about that? Does that help?
Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Jake is in the house.
All right. And before we get started, because we have Every Day is Cigar Day on here, I'm going to go ahead and put up the hashtag, which is EDICD for Every Day is Cigar Day. And let me put that over here. Let me get this stream tool up here running.
Okay, so now that we've had a couple minutes, I can't wait to hear Randy pronounce your name. Because now it's already gone.
Hold on, let me try it. Every Day is Cigar Day. EDICD. Bam. We have Andrius Petrucenia. No, it's not it. Petrucenia. It's something like that. Wait, say it again.
Petrucenia.
It's Andrius
Petrucenia.
Petrucenia.
Andrius Petrucenia.
That's the one.
Chenia.
Chenia? Like a CH?
Yeah,
Chenia.
C. Add an H in there for it.
What's up, AP? How you doing? we good, man. We good. So we have, for those that don't know, Andres, if you've been sleeping under a rock, Every Day is Cigar Day has been around, I know of, at least, 3 years? Maybe a little more?
That's right.
And I think you started probably maybe the first to ever consumer, straight to consumer from factory.
Direct to consumer, probably not the first,
But there's not many,
not
if any.
one of many. Definitely.
And so I guess we could actually start there. What got you in? I remember you said you used to be in the hotel business or something like that. What got you into cigars?
Well, while I was living in London, I've got invited to a cigar event to try a cigar, and then yeah, that totally blew me away. The experience, the taste of it, and then I just wanted to find out more. And I was finding out more to the point where I decided to drop what I was doing before and then get into the cigars. And that led me traveling to Nicaragua for a short while, and that short while turned into never left. And now I've been here for more than 5 years, and now making and selling cigars for living.
So I'm catching the London accent. I'm catching a little bit of another accent, and you said Nicaragua like perfectly. Like that is such an eclectic voice that you have going. I'm digging it.
It is, yes. Well, I was born and raised in Lithuania. At the age of 19, I moved to London. I lived in London for 18 years, and then after 18 years there, now it's been 5 years here. So I've got a mix. I come from a mixed family. I'm actually half Russian. So I do speak Lithuanian, Russian, English, and Spanish. Kind of.
How long did it take to learn Spanish over there?
Oh gosh, that was
Didn't you start when you got there? You started learning when you
2020.
Wow.
I got here, so yeah. First year's learnings was pretty difficult because I was also working with a Cuban, and Cubans obviously their way of speaking is a bit different from the rest here, and in general, accents here are not like in Spain. So thrown in, and I came with zero Spanish. So yeah, that was a bit of a challenge. I thought knowing three languages already, a fourth one is going to be easy to pick up.
I was wrong.
It took a bit longer, but now I do get by, especially the business related stuff. I'm pretty good with it. So
Randy, do we want to address the elephant in the room right now? That we are ishless?
You can.
Yeah, Ish is currently in the Dominican right now. He's in the DR at a big dinner, so he will not be joining us this evening. So I will be responsible for all swears. I will not be drinking wine, but I might drop an F-bomb here and there just to make everybody comfortable.
I'm trying to figure out how to make this smaller, like it's huge on the screen.
You got to rub it fast.
I guess. What's going on, Gus? Oh, I guess I won't be able to figure it out. So you get over there. Now you moved to Esteli just like kind of on a whim, or you had an idea that you were going there intentionally to start to buy a factory and do all this, or were like what was going through your mind?
The idea is obviously the first off it was just to get here for 3 to 6 months, learn a bit of Spanish, learn about the tobacco, get a bit of credibility in tobacco, and then go back to London and see if I could get a job in the tobacco industry there. But after being here for a couple of months, I was like, you know what, this is as close as I can get to tobacco. I love it here. I love this country, and then it just never left. So I didn't know what I was gonna do. Obviously, how I'm gonna live, how am I gonna make money to support myself here. But then all worked out at the end. And obviously after a roller coaster journey with the previous factory, and then having no factory, and then now we've teamed up with Steven Hernandez, a very, very good friend of mine, and now we opened up our own factory.
So let's back up for a minute. So the other factory, I know you had issues. You can talk about them or not, but I know you still have. That's the factory that you started out where you were doing factory to consumer, sending, and
Correct.
you had.
So the whole stock, or the current stock of the our core line, that was all made in that previous factory. But then after that run, we parted ways. So obviously we still have some of their stock, so we're just in the process of obviously creating now everything. We're gonna restart. Timeline still unknown, but obviously now we're gonna make all of our cigars ourselves, and that's the beauty. And obviously that's gonna be fully on us, full responsibility on it. So obviously we wanna take our time this time. Obviously we have way more experience with the tobacco
Right.
and manufacturing and everything that goes into it, and we're gonna do it this time. We're gonna make it good, extra good. While the old stuff was good, this one's gonna be 10 times better, if not more.
So
And-
you're taking. That's usually one of the questions we ask about. What have you done before that you would change now? You have that opportunity right in front of you.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Obviously, the tobacco knowledge has increased. The way we obtain the tobacco, where we obtain the tobacco, what kind of tobacco we can get is a completely different beast to what it was when we were with another factory. And yeah, this time round we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it great.
So none of these original 4 cigars, you're not going to blend them anymore. The original
No.
4.
Once it's gone, it's gone. Obviously, the tobacco that was used in there also is from the suppliers that we don't really use. So automatically, even if we do the same blend, it ain't gonna be the same. But at the same time, it's kind of one of those things where we want to close the chapter and start the new one, and start fresh with our extended knowledge. And
But folks can still get that what's left of those blends off everydaycigarday.com, right?
Anything that's not available, all the products have been taken off. So the only thing displayed on the website right now is what's available, and the core line. I think there's like torpedoes, papitos, pablitos, some gordos probably left, and also chunks. So they're the only products kind of still out there. And then once they're gone, it's gone.
You don't have any. You're not. You think you got boxes left, like the sample pack, like the 4, 4, 4, and 4?
Those ones I literally just looked up before the show. There's only 19 left of the
So
4-pack. So also once that go, it's gone for good.
yeah, and there. So that's the 16 packs, right?
No, the 4-packs. 4-packs are the sample packs, and
So you don't
also
have any of those.
sampler boxes are of the 4 of each.
Now
There's
there's also a
the
special.
majority of the most popular sizes are already gone, like Toro. Most Gordo is gone. Yeah, they've been scooped up.
This is but also there's a special price on all of those too, right?
Yes, everything's on sale. So we just want to clear it out. It's actually below the cost. So while it's there, stock up, because never to be seen again.
So that's going to go away.
Yep. You actually have the first because that's even didn't even have the bands. This was actually silk screen on each and every cellophane by a man,
the bands come later.
one by one. Yeah, the bands came a bit later, but
I almost don't want to smoke it.
you can put it in a museum right now.
I'm smoking it. That's what they're for. I think I got another one in there anyways.
So what is next? Because you talked about, I remember you talking about, well, at that time I think you still had these blends, and you were talking about a silver line and a gold line or something like that. What
Silver line will be more of a finds. There's always overruns. There's always things that come up. Idea was actually to get them from the other, potentially getting it from other factories. But at this stage, we have our own factory, so we shall see how that works out. But the gold line is the one that's going to be of high interest, because gold line is going to be collaborations with the well-known master blenders. So we have a couple in the pipeline. One of them is actually creating a blend. I don't really want to say who just yet, because he hasn't done it yet. But I have seen him a few weeks back, and he's working. Actually, he's taken some of the tobacco I love, and he promised a blend with it, and we shall see what comes out. But when you know, you'll know.
Well,
So I'm following a timeline. So you're in London, you go to an event. What was a cigar that you were like, oh my God, this is what I can do the rest of my life?
Actually, the first cigar I smoked was actually a Cuban cigar, because obviously London is very Cuban driven markets. So a lot of I've smoked a lot of Cubans while being out there, and that was top of my head. Gosh, I forgot, to be honest. It's one of the 17 brands, or however many they have. But it was just an experience of it all, with the pairing with we paired it with an alcohol, and it was just the experience in itself. Because I always loved the taste of tobacco, because I used to smoke cigarettes, not anymore. But at that time, I was just Once I tasted the tobacco, and obviously it just completely blew me away. Thinking where were the cigars all my life, and yeah, that changed it all. That was 2018.
that's crazy. And you went from the first cigar to you're probably smoking what, at least 5 or more cigars a day, probably more than that.
Yeah, well, to continue on, it was the guy that introduced me. Then he was also selling, Cuban cigars on a side. So I asked him to, get me a humidor, fill it up with cigars. So I've been trying out all the Cuban brands at the time. I've got hooked on those, and then I've been given some New World to try as well by another friend of mine. So I kind of, going through it all, but it's the New World cigars weren't as readily available there than Cubans. So yeah, the Cubans is what I started from. And the idea was always I wanted to go to Cuba actually first because of the Cuban cigars, but then I got invited to a trip to Nicaragua, which I knew nothing about. And then, I just came here.
It's going to be my next question is, how did you decide on Nicaragua? Because there's so many choices. You could have gone to the DR, you could have gone to Honduras, and you chose Nicaragua.
Well, it just happened that way that, the trip was to Nicaragua. And when we came here, we spent 11 days, went around the whole Nicaragua, visited like 5 towns, and we visited coffee farms and tobacco farms, got introduced to Nestor Plasencia Jr., and that was the biggest inspiration behind it all. Like, I really want to do this. And as I was leaving the Nicaragua, I was saying to the guys, I think I'm going to be back here. I don't know when, but I will be back here. And I came back sooner than I thought. I came back the very same year, 8 months later.
It wasn't the Gurkha factory he went to.
How is there? How did that fire affect them? I'm sure you've heard the Plasencia effect.
I mean, it just went spread out like a news, but I mean, I've not really heard much about it. I actually saw Nesta in one of the bars when it was Puro Sabor here. Everyone from Puro Sabor normally goes to one bar here called Famous. So we were kind of hanging around there every day throughout the Puro Sabor. And yeah, one night Nesta came in and he looked at me and he goes, "Oh my God, Andreas, how you doing? How you doing?" And we start talking. I did tell him, so I've not seen him for a while. So I said, "Look, we're doing great. We've started our own factory. We're doing our own thing." And I said, "Remember what I told you?" I said, "Remember what I told you?" I said, "I want to be like you." He
I
just
want to
laughed.
be like you.
And then he still remembers the night in London, because this is where we met the first time. He was at the event in London, and then we had quite a bit of time to spend in London. He always vividly remembers the visit. So yeah, good times.
Mm. Well, tonight for the giveaways, I want to show y'all what we're giving away. One of the things that we're going to give away from Everyday Cigar Day is this hat. Not Andres, but the hat. Everyday Cigar Day hat. We also have a great 5-pack giveaway from Madre Tierra. Oh, yeah. We have a 4-pack giveaway from Hayes Gray. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a great night.
True story.
I was thinking I forgot something, but I didn't. Speaking of, while you got to pee or anything, Andres? Because we have commercials where you can pee.
No, I'm good. I've done my business. I'm just on to the next cigar.
That might be the first time we've ever heard anybody been asked that. Nice job, Randy.
What if they got to pee?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, you never know. That's not one of yours, right?
This is one that we make. I'll probably tell you a bit more about once we're live, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go to commercial. Right when we come back, we'll talk about
Savor
that.
every moment with Hayes Gray Cigar. Each blend is crafted for bold flavor, veteran-inspired character, and premium construction. From smooth and approachable to rich and complex in flavor, Hayes Gray delivers a cigar for every palate. Now available our new release, Irmãos do Mar. Order Hayes Gray Cigars online at Fat Boys Cigars and from Wolfpack Cigar Club and the Cigar Vault, Oakdale. Visit our website for a list of nationwide retail lounges and to grab some cool Hayes Gray merch to rep our brand. As always, we've got your sticks.
Yeah, I don't think that's long enough to go pee. He'd be midstream and had to, hey, I got to come back. Or do like one of our old hosts. He just had a bottle under the thing. He would pee in.
Yeah. You wouldn't even know it. You wouldn't even know.
Now, show me that band again. It's called Black Rock, right? Black Rock Cigar Company. So that's some guys that's a brand that you guys are making cigars for, right?
Yeah. They've just received the stock. Their official launch is actually in, if I'm not mistaken, 2 days from now. They're out of PA area.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the kind of one of the brands that just we made, and it just came out really good. So I've got a stash of those in the house, and I can't stop smoking. This one's actually the Connecticut version, and they also have a Maduro version. And I think they've done extremely well on their design.
That's nice.
Black Rock, it's referring, obviously they're from the area where the coal mining is big, so they wanted the box to resemble like coal. And then came out extremely nice.
What makes that Connecticut different than other Connecticut's?
We've put a lot of love blending it.
That's fair. That is fair.
It is Nica Phyllis, Connecticut from Ecuador. So obviously it's up to the owners to disclose
Right.
So
Yeah.
I will I will leave that to them. But I'm telling you, this cigar, this is my now every morning. Gotta have one
Sweet.
with the coffee. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't know I liked Honduran tobacco as much as I did until just this past week, and I've been smoking cigars. When I started digging in, I'm like, oh, no, that's Honduran. That's all Honduran. No wonder I like the cigar. So I don't know. I didn't know that. Angel says Aldi is at a stage where Depends is his best friend. What is Angel's deal? Like, he's just
Dude, he got on me and Panda last night.
him and Rob.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh my goodness. So, how many cigars are you working on currently? Like, what's coming out? And I may have missed it when you said it, but how long do we have to wait before the newest?
So the reality is right now, obviously, since we've opened our factory about 7 months ago, obviously the main focus right now is get clients into the factory. So the focus is bringing in new clients, so to get the rollers working.
Mm-hmm.
So the focus is on launching of making cigars for others. Make sure the factory makes money so we can keep buying the tobacco
Right.
and keep making awesome new blends. So that's why, obviously, on the social media, you'll see right now, I'm pretty heavy on my personal account, especially on the Instagram, as myself, Andrius Petrucenia, jack of all trades. What I do is I help people, manufacture their brands. What you'll find mostly, factories will offer you cigars, and then the rest of it is up to you. Source your own bands, source your own boxes,
Mm-hmm.
deal with the logistics, and as we all know in this country, that might be a bit challenging, especially if you're not here and if you're not speaking Spanish. So this is where I come in. And with obviously you've seen also probably another part which is called New World Bespoke Cigars.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our a custom cigar part of the business. So anyone that wants a cigar, wants their name on it, but doesn't know where to start.
So I've been watching your videos.
Yeah,
We've been following each other for years now.
yeah.
What happened to you, bro? Like, did you take a class or something? Because all of a sudden your video production, it's the way you're styling your videos. They're really cool. Like you just pop up like, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to be great at it. That's what's happening.
It's
Like,
been actually a long time coming, and it's just I've been told to do it and this and that. I am actually camera shy. I don't
I
know what
can't tell.
I don't know what it is, but yeah, something happened, and now I have to do it, and it's actually pretty fun. Just getting a bit more comfortable. So there's going to be a lot of videos coming out, me testing stuff, doing stuff, seeing what works, what doesn't. But the main thing of the videos is going to be, education for the people that either starting out or currently have brands but maybe struggling with certain things, because of these videos I just get now from all angles people contacting me, and I've got problem with this box supplier, can you get the boxes sorted? I mean, no problem. I need the bands, but they're not coming for another 3 months, 4 months, or MOQs are not great, and you know what, after all these years not being a concierge, I feel like I'm
Mhm.
back in the same shoes because I'm just sorting everyone else's problems,
Well,
which is great.
But that's what you're good at.
You're right,
Yeah.
exactly. It's something you're good at, so stick with it, and it just
Yeah.
you You just changed the venue.
I just changed the product. I changed what's involved, and yeah, I'm the guy that people come to, which is good to know. And yeah, we've done some great things so far. There's going to be more brands coming out, and people make cigars, and they can. The main thing is when you go and shop, you wanna speak to one person, right?
Yeah, it's easy. It's better all in one.
It's
It
easier.
for sure is. Yeah.
It's much easier. So, if you come work with us, you get your help from A to Z. We'll start it, we'll initiate it, we'll do the blend, we'll get your packaging, including the bands, the boxes, and the main thing, we'll get them done on time. And then logistics as well. It's always a bit of a challenge. Clearance into the US, because obviously we do have our own LLC in the US. So we have the full route worked out with the brokers and clearances and deliveries straight to your door. So not many can offer that for sure.
Well, I just want to go back to the videos real quick and say
Yeah.
this. Whatever you're doing, the formula that you're doing is, I like the video. It looks like
Mhm.
it catches your attention, and you stick with it, and they're just the right length. So whatever you're doing, you're doing it good.
Perfect. I
And they
like to
said
hear that.
you talking about
We'll
logistics.
just get better, because I've only done few, and it's gonna take a bit of time to get the flavor right, and see what works and what actually intrigues people, and what kind of info do they want to hear, and you know
It's stressful. I
we'll
do
see.
it for our beard company. It is stressful because it's like you constantly got to come up with a new idea. You got to come up with something different, and it's just it's. I stress myself out over it, and so more power to you if you're just like I'm usually pretty good
I'm
with.
also the guy that don't like just spitting out things. I always look for, I'm not a perfectionist, but I do want things
Sure, you're not.
to look and sound good in everything I do. And if I make cigars, that means I want them to be good and tasty and look good. So that trickles down to everything else.
Well, I'm sad about the. So you think that you'll blend anything similar to what you blended before? For instance, the barber pole. The barber pole is very creamy. I'm assuming it's got a Habano. Is it Connecticut and Habano? Or is it Connecticut?
Connecticut Habano
Yeah,
mix.
got
Yeah.
a
I
creamy.
mean, we'll
Nice.
still make the cigars that we love those cigars, and we'll make something that we love. It's just probably we'll add more flavor to it, more experience to it in
What's
every.
your favorite region over there as far as tobacco? What's your favorite tobacco region?
Well, I mean, we did one thing. Obviously, we did say undisclosed tobacco in the previous blends that we had, but there was a tobacco coming from one region here, which is lesser known, and people talk less about it. It's called it's in Masatepe, and they grow a very special tobacco there, which is indigenous tobacco, and we kind of wanted to keep it under wraps, but I don't think we will moving forward. We're still working on the sourcing, so I don't know if that will include it or not. We shall see. We're going to see some of it in a couple of weeks' time, and we'll see how that goes. And yeah, if that is ready to the way we want it, then that will feature all the blends.
Hmm.
So everything's still a little bit in the air, and but we'll see how that goes.
So
Favorite? I mean, to answer, well, that would be the favorite, but obviously everyone works with. I mean, every cigar coming out of Nicaragua, everyone's go jalapa. Jalapa is just one of
Yeah.
those sweet tobacco that just goes into everything and it tastes great. And but we work with everything. Condega and Esteli and Omotepe. Especially now, we have a good relationship with the guys that grow tobacco in Omotepe, the Northern Cigars.
Yep.
I do love that tobacco, so we will definitely be hopefully including some of that in there too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Omatempe.
Omotepe is great. I just came back yesterday from Omotepe from a little break. Beautiful. I saw the tobacco there. It's amazing.
Which region over there do you find to be the most earthy, mushroomy kind of flavors?
Randy's going to write that down because he hates it.
Yeah. I think I figured it out, but I always ask, what would you say the region has that
Probably Jalapa.
you think, Jalapa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
I
you?
thought I was gonna be Esteli, but
No,
Does it
Esteli
matter
is
if something
it's a bit stronger, peppery kind of.
okay.
Does it matter? Like, do you have a preference of like someone coming in want to start a brand with you? Do you like have a limit of you got to order a certain amount, or if you want to come in and do one short run and you want 500 cigars, we'll do 500 cigars.
I mean, remember, in the factory is obviously it's a game of sense, and for us to create a cigar, and especially custom cigar, I mean, you have to do volumes. Normally, the big factories will do 10, 15,000. We are a small operation, so we can do 5 as a minimum, for us to make sense. And then anyone that wants to make less, it's just gonna cost more per cigar.
Right.
We can do it smaller numbers for sure. Probably 1,000 is a bare minimum, but it will per cigar then expect the price to be obviously higher up for us to make sense to do it. But yes, we are fairly flexible on things, and depends what you need and your budget, and if that falls within the range what we can manufacture it at, then yeah, why not?
What about tariffs right now?
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And you can look that up and tell me who said that.
In reality, is either I'm arranging a project of 1,000 cigars or 10,000 cigars. It takes me same amount of hours to do it. I still need to go through the full process of doing it, and
Right.
if you're just making 1,000 and very little profit, then you're running around for
pennies.
pennies. That's right. So
Do you do? Are you going to be doing any factory tours? Are you going to be inviting people to come down? I mean, if I
I mean, we always welcome people at our factories, and there is a hotel here, and I know the owner, and he sends quite a bit of people. We always welcome. It's not kind of official arrangements, but anyone visiting in Esteli, they're always welcome to come around and reach out, and then we'll look after them. We'll show around, show the process, and 100%.
Have the tariffs or the possible new tariffs, are they going to affect you think?
pre-tantrum or post-tantrum is what we're looking at.
Well, reality is with our factory, because of my reach and my experience dealing with the people around the world, our actually clients are not only based in the US. We do make cigars, South Korea, North Cyprus, UK, so various other markets. We've sent cigars to Hong Kong. That part is not affected. US part obviously is affected, but that generally is an increase on the brand owner's part, because they need to pay extra. So that means they need to factor in to their pricing these tariffs. So it's not something that we pay. it's when the cigars lands, and that's the responsibility of the brand owner to
Gotcha.
pay that extra tariff. So in reality, I mean, as a factory, because well, it will eventually affect Everyday Cigar Day because we are the brand owners and that we will be paying that. However, the brands that we make, that essentially falls onto the owners.
So I lost my train of thought. So you're going to just primarily focus on, for now, you're primarily going to focus on making cigars for other people.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's what the factory requires to function, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, right now is focus on that, and obviously in line with that, we're working on our own stuff as eventually, but fully functioning factory and steady stream of clients and orders is something that's the main focus right now.
Do you share publicly what happened with the other factory, or is it something somebody should watch out for? I know there's a disclaimer on the website, or not disclaimer, but a what do you call it?
I mean, it was on there. It's still actually on the old boxes at the bottom. It does say what factory it came from. It's just I never kind of I've let him be without tarnishing his name or whatever it was. It was between us, so it's kind of I'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Um, no hard feelings as such.
But
There
when
is
it was
a
like
little bit. It's just it just didn't work out, and that's it. We've just gone our separate ways, and that's all it was.
I'm good with that. Press release is what I was trying to think of.
But that's for the better. It just kind of everything happens for a reason. A separation means Steven had to rethink his ways of what he wants to do, and it just happened that he left the old factory and I was without the factory, and then we said we've got enough knowledge right now just to do our own thing. We've learned all the lessons of what not to do. Now we can get on and do our own thing.
Sometimes that fresh start just changes everything.
No, absolutely. I appreciate the time that I've spent there, and I've still, learned most of the stuff I know right now from there. So it's been a great stepping stone. But right now is the new age. It's our time to do it.
I really did forget how good this barber pole was. I haven't had one in forever. The spice comes up, then it goes away, then it comes back, then it goes away. And it's really good with coffee too. Yeah. Actually, this is mushroom coffee.
What? How can you? What? That makes no sense.
Coffee. Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Mushroom coffee?
Yeah, well, the fact that you hate that earthy mushroom.
But it's not. It doesn't taste like that, right? I love mushrooms, but I don't like the dirt. It's the product. It's the fruit.
So do you have in your head your cigar, like the cigar that you want to represent you? Have you thought about that? I mean, I know you get lost and you kind of spend so much time working on everybody else's stuff. What is your cigar?
I wish I could tell you that, but there is one blend that we've been working on. Steven made a blend at the previous factory, and we've called it the first 10. The only reason it was called the first 10 because he only made 10 of them.
And you're not bitter about it.
And stupidly, he gave me all 10.
And you may have one left.
And I smoked them all stupidly. And then I said, bro, this thing was so good. Can you make me 50? He's like, all right. He sent to make 50. And he said he used everything's the same. And it just wasn't the same. He made another one. And it just wasn't the same. And he's like, why did you have to smoke all 10? Why didn't you leave at least one? And we don't know to this day. The first 10 happened, was it 2 or 3 years ago? And he's like, I know. There's one tobacco that I'm not getting, and I used it in there. And I tried with something else, it didn't work. I tried with something else, it didn't. So he just keeps me hanging. But there is a blend, and it's called the first 10. And when we do it, oh my God. But until then, this is like the biggest pain I have.
Right?
The first 10. And he's torturing me with it. And he's like, I'm going to do it, Andreas, I'm going to do it. But it's still taking a back seat, but it's going to happen. Oh my God, that's the part of cigar making. Sometimes, you just make stuff, and sometimes it just, you can't do it again.
I think I saw you smoking a couple of those cigars.
Yes. I was posting every single one of them. But unfortunately, yeah. Again. But now, listen. Everything that we make, it's just so different, because now we have a full control of what we're buying. Steven is making incredible cigars. With the previous factory, when he was dealing with the raw materials that he was buying for the blends that he was making. So there wasn't as much freedom in terms of choice of where he buys the tobacco from, because the blends were required to be blended with certain tobacco, and that's kind of all he had there. But now, since we are on our own, the freedom is there to buy what we deem is great. So the blends that we're slowly building up is another level.
Sweet.
Do you work with solely Nicaraguan tobacco, or do you bring in stuff from other places?
No. We have tobaccos from everywhere. So, there's Brazilian there. We even got some Colombian one. Obviously from Ecuador, majority of the wrappers are from there. Mexican, we really love that one. So, yeah, from everywhere.
All right.
So you can think of, if we don't have it, we'll source it.
Well, we're going to go to a commercial, and when we get back, we're going to be pretty close to doing our first drawing. So we'll see you in a minute.
Some fight battles overseas. Others fight for perfection in every role. Born from discipline, forged in brotherhood. This isn't just a cigar brand, it's a mission. Our mission is to make badass cigars for badass people. Every leaf, hand-selected, every blend, battle-tested, from the first spark to the final draw. BAM Cigars deliver strength, honor, and precision. Built by veterans, smoked by legends, Dale proud. Lock in, stand proud.
Jeez, oh, shoot some guns.
Randy has a thing for making guys really angry.
I know it. Now, folks, all of y'all watching, if y'all come up and try to message me 3 weeks, a month from now, saying, "Hey, I won this back," but I'm not going to do the homework coming back. I write down the winners of tonight, and I expect y'all to message me tonight or at least in the morning, and I will get it out to the people that'll get your packages. From last week or 2 weeks ago, so everything was from last week is made except for one. But 2 weeks ago there was a giveaway done and nobody claimed it. And I don't remember who it was because I've already went. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. We can't babysit is all I'm trying to say. You gotta get if you win,
20 pence UK. He's probably wondering. He says non-cigar related question. Where's the accent from?
Everywhere.
Oh, he missed that part. You can tell him.
Everywhere.
So I was born and raised in Lithuania, but I ended up in London, living in London for 18 years.
Yeah,
so
brother.
that might be where that little twang of UK comes from. All right, mate.
Brother.
All right, brother.
Beaky Blonde. Oh God. I've been watching that show. I love that show.
It's such a good show.
Let's see. Oh, I see, Wigwag. Yeah, I wasn't talking. Yeah, you did your stuff right. I was talking. There was a couple others that did not respond or reach out, and so I guess I can say too bad, so sad. Tonight, when you get your name drawn, let us know. Cigar Dudes Podcast Instagram, Cigar Dudes Podcast on Facebook. Or if you know somebody that knows one of us or whatever, text us, but get us your information. It is not us. We will get your info to whoever the giveaway is. So let me get this set up. Let's do a drawing for let me make sure I say this right. We are doing a 4-pack from Haze Gray tonight. A 4-pack Haze Gray giveaway. Let me share this thing real quick. That mushroom coffee makes me feel pretty good. All right. Let me get the comments up here. Everybody knows how it works. We got over 50 entries. We're going to roll this thing. You cannot win twice. You can win once. So if your name was to come up again later after you win, you can't win. Must be present to win. Here we go. Round and round she goes. We're stopped. Nobody knows who's going to win. Type here as soon as you see your name. We don't have an official counter tonight, so we'll guess. Gus. Hey, I saw you in the comments. Let us know you're here, brother. Brother. Where you at, brother? Let us know you're here. Going over to Birmingham. Is that how you say it, Birmingham? I was told you say Birmingham. Or Boom. Bomb. There was another short phrase for it. Gus One Bear. Let us know you won. Let it say here in the comments. Oh, it's getting close.
It's there. Yeah, we're almost there.
Oh man, it's getting close, Gus. Do I not see it? Oh, bro, that was on the number. Golly.
I got it. Gus, I'll take care of it. I'll get it over to Rue.
Okay, you got his stuff. Okay. I'm not going to write it down. Actually, I am going to write it down just so I'll have it. 4-pack. Yes. Great. All right, there it is. All right, congrats, man. Heck yeah. That's right off the bat. We still got a couple more giveaways tonight. So what's next on the agenda? What do we not know about Andrius? Like, I think I've saw. Were you law enforcement before? Were you some kind of what was it?
No, when I went to London, I just started working in hotels, and I worked my way up within hotels, and became a concierge, and then also within the concierge, there's a thing called the Society of the Golden Key. So this is kind of a elite concierges of the world. So if you travel around the world and go to any sort of 5-star hotel,
Mhm.
and if you go to concierge desk, you might find guys wearing these.
Okay.
And if these guys they wear a set of 2 sets of these golden keys on their lapels, that means those guys know things and can get stuff done. They can make the impossible possible. And their services at the hotel is free. You can go up to them. You can ask them any question you want. They'll know their city like back of their hand. They'll recommend you the best restaurants. They'll get you tickets that to sold out shows. They'll arrange to meet your favorite celebrity. They'll just anything and everything as long as it's legal.
I was going to get there. I was getting.
They'll get it done for you. I mean, you might find a dodgy one there and then, but generally, yes. We don't do guns. We don't do ladies. But anything else, we don't do drugs. But anything else that's within law, absolutely.
Okay. Well, what I was getting at was where I saw, I think on your Facebook page a long time ago or something,
Yeah.
where like some kind of training, some kind of training.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
I used to do that. We used to do like the airsoft. So either airsoft game days, or we also used to train with the guys, with the police guys.
Yeah, it looked real. Like it looked
uh,
legit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So we had the full kit, but obviously there were the airsoft guns before the training, and then we used to actually train. There used to be police guys would come in and do a kind of basic training in that, which I really really loved because as a young man, where I lived, the apartment where I lived, it was straight across the street from uh, the biggest regional army barracks. So I used to see the soldiers all the time, and when I was 17, 18, I was thinking, that's something I would love to do, either go to the army or go into the police. But at the age of 19, I moved to UK, so that never happened. So my life path just changed from there. But I always admired to this day I love guns. I love shooting guns when I can, and the army has always been attractive to me. It's just it never happened.
do you drink the water in Nicaragua?
Do I drink water?
Do you drink the water?
Oh yeah,
The
well,
water.
not particularly from the tap, but
That's
yeah.
what I'm asking. Oh man, did somebody get sick? Was it the moose? Not Moose and them, but the trip they went on. I thought I heard there was a couple.
Yeah, I
of
think
them do that.
all I know is that when I was there, the Coca-Cola got me, wrecked me.
I mean, people drink it from the tap here in Esteli, but I don't particularly risk it. It's very popular here to have the kind of the big canister things, and then just refilled and just to make sure it's nice and clean. But yeah,
He was talking about me not getting to meet Mick Foley.
We were at an event in Chicago, and Randy was going on about this professional wrestler that was there. And I mean, this guy's a legend.
Mankind.
And I mean, he talked about it all day. We go back to the hotel after dinner, after lunch. Randy gets in the elevator as he is one floor up. Mick Foley comes around a corner. I get a picture with him, send it immediately to Randy. By the time he hits his door, all you hear is "son of a bitch." He just missed him.
Yeah. It's stupid.
Yeah,
Stupid.
he's still bitter.
I don't want to talk about it.
I know you don't.
Oh man, it's crazy. There was something. Oh, so I also see. Are you boxing? Or are you just working out?
working out more like it. Obviously, I'm a big fan of UFC, and it's just the aim was to lose a bit of weight, and then I found a local guy. He actually just won a belt too. He's a young kid. He's very very good. He knows a bit of MMA and boxing. So just obviously he comes and we just train at the house here. Uh, you know, and
What is
yeah, he's actually once we finish with this, he's coming in and yeah, we're gonna do a training session. It's good to punch the bag sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would
Release
be.
that extra energy. But I just love that way of training because gym, I find it a bit boring at times, and it's training with someone is always nice, and it's always different. So we do bit of boxing, bit of kickboxing, bit of wrestling there and then, and bit of jujitsu. He shows me a few moves, and it's just the variety of it that keeps me going. I love it.
What's something you can get there legally? What's something you like about Esteli or just Nicaragua in general that's different from the States or your
Some of
home?
the best steak I've ever eaten.
You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, smoking any way you want is one of those things where
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
can't find anywhere else. Every time we need to travel is like, oh my god, now you got to plan where you're gonna do this, where you're gonna do that. So my business partner always needs to go somewhere, so he needs to get the houses with a balcony so he can sit outside and smoke, and he needs to plan himself because he can't just live without cigars, and
Mhm.
so that kind of thing. And here you just go and just smoke it anywhere you like.
Yeah. We smoked right at dinner. Like we had cigars right at the dinner table, right in a restaurant, smoking away. The beer was the national beer is fantastic, and I'm telling you, it's the best steak I've ever eaten. The steak there is just next level.
That would be cool to smoke at the table like that. Some
Well,
at a restaurant. I don't know anywhere that you can.
yeah, no, it was very cool.
Maybe one lounge that you could actually do that, but that's not.
No. Here, the only part. I mean, our house is a smoking house, fully smoking house, and then obviously the bedroom is a place where I only go to sleep. I try not to smoke while I sleep. But
While
other
you're
than
asleep is not a good idea.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
and we have a rule at the house as well. If you don't smoke enough, you get penalized too. So, you know,
Yeah, that's
yeah, you gotta stick to the rules.
Is there a Mrs. Petrucenia or any kids?
No, not yet. Not
I thought
yet.
that was why you stayed in I mean, I was gonna say that earlier, like when you go over there and you go somewhere new and you don't plan on staying, but you meet somebody, that's what keeps you there.
Oh,
Maybe in
yeah.
the
I mean,
beginning.
first and foremost, I came here for tobacco, so that's keeping me here. But yes, I do have a lady, and yeah, that helps my Spanish too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And not just the bad
What,
words.
Yep.
yeah.
Not just the bad words.
We'll see. We'll see what future holds. But yeah, no plan to go anywhere. I'm definitely settled here, and I'm gonna be here for God knows how long. You know,
Well, I think
tobacco is my life right now, and that's gonna stay that way.
Randy knows I'm a firm believer in if you love what you do, you don't work a day.
No, sometimes you just so off your feet, but it's just tiredness. You go sleep it off,
Yep. And you can
restart
still
next day.
steal that moment away by yourself for a half an hour, 40 minutes just to reset, smoke something that you really want to smoke and just kind of
Absolutely not. I would not. I can't imagine myself doing anything else right now. And at this point, with the new factory and everything's being under our control, We control every process. It just can't be any better, Yeah. We're constantly blending. We're constantly, playing around with flavors and learning. I mean, anyone will tell you in this industry that, you'll never be an expert in tobacco, an absolute expert. It's just there's so much of it that you just continuously learning and learning and learning and learning and learning. The learning never ends.
Yep.
You
And I've
know?
always said that in certain professions that you can never be considered an expert because you can't be an expert in something that changes all the time.
Absolutely.
Can't be, and that term is thrown around very loosely, and about what an expert is, and in the second, and for me, when it was in my old job, when I realized when I thought I was done learning, that's when I knew that would be my time to go, because you can never stop learning with what I was doing. So it was one of those where it was just the time is right.
It's just we're in the best position ever, and we have a great group of people we're working with. Obviously, we didn't inherit the heritage. It hasn't been passed on to us, so now we are building our own reputation. The way we handle things, and building our own name, and it's exciting.
And you know how this industry is. You're only as good as your next cigar.
Absolutely.
And but again, that quality and the care and the passion that goes into it is what is going to continue to push you along.
As long as you look after your processes and what you put into your own cigars, and you deliver on your promises, it's we've already been doing this for a short time but we already have so much feedback from people for the cigars, and the way we handle things, and the way we take care of stuff. It's look, I've been looking after people for years in the hotels, and I've been at the top level of it. I know how to care for people, and anticipate their needs, and exceed their expectations. That's what I did, and that just translated into tobacco now. So anyone that joins us, anyone that joins the team, expect great things. And I'm really happy with this one right now, and those guys are extremely happy, and the cigars came out excellent. So anyone's out there in the PA area, definitely will see them.
Where are they releasing at? What, in their lounge? They're doing a release party or something?
They doing in the lounge. Yeah, if you just give me a quick second, I'll find out. I've got
They
it
should have done
somewhere.
a podcast. Wink, wink.
Huh?
They should have done a podcast.
Well, if I'm sure they would like to get on one. I mean, if you would like to host them at some point, I'll link you up. They are great guys.
Absolutely.
They've done
that's what this whole podcast is about. Is just trying to give those young upstarts a chance.
Yes. Let me just quickly look, because they did text me, but
I wonder, what's it called again?
Cigar Company.
Black Rock.
Better not find it before you guys.
I was trying to see. I'm gonna get on their Facebook. See,
it's Harrisburg, PA. It's called the Tobacco Company, Harrisburg, PA. Launch party on the 26th.
Oh, that's Thursday.
That's right.
Nice.
But they are already in few shops. I think they're already in 5 shops, because they've just received their stock recently, so they are just slowly getting it out there. And if anyone on here comes across any of that stuff, give it a try. You won't be disappointed. That's right.
The tobacco, what does it say? The tobacco company cigar owners Barry Ulsh and co-founder Jim Janovich. I can't really read
Janovich.
that. We'll be launching Black Pearl Cigar Company brand in our okay, so that's the owners of the of the line of the lounge.
No, these are the owners of the brand,
What's it like?
Gary and Jim.
Oh, okay. I see. I see what it says now. They were just saying in third person or whatever you say. Okay. So tobacco company Cigars is the lounge. That's who's saying it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Sweet. Thursday, February. I wonder if they got a online deal. That'd be sweet.
I'm in Harrisburg once a year. I usually hit one of the lounges up there. I've got some stuff in.
That's cool though, man. Like you're finally, you're already gaining momentum. You've been 7 months in. You've already got some. That's at least one that's coming out. They're already ready to launch, and
yeah, it was pretty hectic actually before Christmas. I mean, normally here everyone goes off for Christmas, for holidays for the whole months, and unfortunately, we didn't have any. We were rolling all the way up to Christmas and restarted straight after Christmas because we had we wanted to start slow, but it just escalated really, really fast. So we're just trying to pace ourselves and make
I would think that's got to be the hardest thing that you got to deal with is the stuff that's out of your control. I mean, you can control everything in your surroundings. It's those outside factors that there's nothing you can do, and that gets frustrating.
Oh dang!
We'll be. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting out because we have some we have some people actually in town right now. I don't know if you know Definition Cigars, DC.
Oh yeah. Yep.
We're working with them as well, and he brought someone else right now as well. They're working over the next few days. They're working on this on the cigar too. So there's already some names joining the ranks and looking for us to make the cigars. But yeah, we'll mention more names as we can as we go along, and yeah, there's quite a few people already putting some trust in us because they love what we do and love the standards that we work at, and yeah.
That's a very important word in this industry is that trust, and there's a lot to be said about that handshake. That I know it's got to be done on paper, but man, when you get that handshake, it's
trust. I mean, we've all learned, there's a lot of factories, and you always, as they say, know who you're getting in the bed with.
Mm-hmm.
And couldn't be more true here because there's a lot of people offering a lot of things, but they don't always live up to their promises. So that is
you did acquire
anyone there looking to start their own brand. Get to know who you work with. That's why I always personally, anyone's looking to make their own cigar, and if they have the ability to come here, I always tell them to come here and spend few days and get to meet us in person and see how we do things and get to know the tobacco better and yeah, definitely.
It's a big part of it, and the biggest thing is that you're there all the time, every day, right? That's the biggest part of it is you're hands-on every day. The QC's got to be out of this world, just Aldi. Tell us about Beard Apothecary.
About what?
About Beard Apothecary, Aldi.
So we just re-released the Irish Goodbye for St. Patrick's Day. It is live on the website. Tanya's been working furiously getting stuff handled. We actually kind of learned from some past mistakes about release dates, and we didn't wait until the very last minute like we did last year. But so it's already live. We put it up live right after Valentine's Day. If you go to the website, take a look at last call. We have a little bit left of our Christmas scent, and we'll be retiring mug rug. So prices have been cut on those, and quantities are very limited. So check out the last call page on the website. But this Irish Goodbye is it just reminds me of like the Irish Spring soap, that smell, and it's very subtle. And oh my God, is it good? And this was born out of Bernie. Bernie has been one of our biggest coaches and supporters, and he's been fantastic with it. We get text messages and phone calls from Bernie talking about the new ideas he has, and he's a wealth of information. So he's been a very trusted friend with us, and we're pushing the brand. So we're really excited about this release. We're going to start doing we're starting to do some street fair down here in Columbia, South Carolina. There's a street fair called Soda City. It runs every Saturday. I've agreed to it, but I said I'm not doing every Saturday because she kind of can't do it without me. So she can't put the tent up by herself. So I have now gone to be working like 6 to 7 days a week. So
Yeah.
Don't forget, life's too short to have a naked chin. Go to beardapothecary.com.
And I'm gonna quote my late close friend Jim when he said, "Dude, this sugar mama plan of yours sucks." And I'm like, I'm aware. I'm working harder now, trying to get a sugar mama, and yeah.
Well, definitely have to check it out because I do. Even though mine's short and I keep
Good
it
stuff,
short, but
man.
it still need to be.
Oils will make it lovely.
Well,
Your
yes.
girlfriend, your lady will love it. Are you going to be at PCA this year?
I'm not sure yet, but we shall see.
Let me know because I'll bring some stuff with me.
Definitely.
I can see now, Angel.
Yeah.
These are bifocals. These are basically my bifocals only. Right here, it's a little blurry, but I can get right here and I can see everything. Yeah. I can even read. I can see something on Andrius's face there. I'm just kidding.
You're supposed to say, I can see clearly now.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
You amazed I knew that song?
Yeah.
I've already hit the guys up from Black Rock, so
Sweet.
we'll get them on as soon as we can.
Dude, we should have planned something for Friday. Do y'all know Friday is National Cigar Day?
Is it really? I think we absolutely should plan something for Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
National Cigar Day.
That should also be National Angel Can't Watch Day.
I think Black Rock guys might be watching this too. They said they're gonna tune in.
Tell them to tune in. Well, hell, tell them we can send them the link and they can jump on.
They can jump on with us if they want.
All they got to have is a phone. Yeah, because that's absolutely. I'm trying to think which one I'm going to smoke next. Which one did you smoke, Aldi? Did you have the?
I smoked the Maduro, then I pulled myself one of my last Jolly Walleyes from Lore.
I'm going to smoke the Maduro.
Because I burned through all my Habanos. I don't think I bought any Connecticut's. I'm not a Connecticut fan. So I think I burned through all my Habanos, which were really good. And then I think I got maybe one more of the of the Maduros left in there.
I'm kind of sad that these are going away.
You have no idea. That really sucks hearing that.
Because they're really good. They're just great. Especially the price. The consumer price was $6.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. That was regular retail, right?
Well, he said he's actually up for it.
All right, I'll get it later, Randy. Tell him to check his IG. I'll send him the link on IG.
Is it the same link you sent me?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I'll just forward that one. Randy. There we go.
Yeah, maybe we ought to just go live, do an open thing Mike night or something Friday or something.
Yeah, we could do that. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be an angel free night.
Why angel free?
Because it has to be angel free.
Okay. We won't let him.
Every time I go on somewhere, Angel's there and just breaks my balls.
Mm-hmm.
He got on me Panda last night. He's got on me tonight. Tomorrow's gonna be the same thing on Deadbolt.
Mm. And next Tuesday, for anybody watching, I won't be here again, but we'll have I think he goes by Big D. Is Danny?
Danny Ravanelli,
505.
505 Danny. One of the most trusted names in cigar reviews in the industry, and a close friend. I love that dude.
Yeah, I've already got it set up on the already. Let's see.
So I knew of Danny, and then at PCA 2024, I ended up staying in the same house with Danny and got to know him. And he is as genuine a dude as it comes.
That'd be him.
And that dude,
yeah.
Bro came home at like 4 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock, we were up. He was snoring on the couch. We gave him a kick. He got up, and we went right back to PCA.
Now he lives. I thought I saw his address. He's in Wyoming.
He's in Wyoming, but the 505 is because he's originally from New Mexico.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, there's only a couple names that I trust out there when it comes to cigar reviews, and he happens to be one of them. He just gets it.
And Angel says, "Dang, I was
bullshit. Hit the bullshit button."
Wait a minute, hold on. Do I have it? There. Hey, look at here. Let's see. Hey, we already like him. He's got a beard.
Oh, here he is.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Jim?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, brother?
So we hear that y'all got a couple of banger cigars coming, releasing in a couple days.
Yeah, we do. So we're in 5 lounges right now in Pennsylvania. Our launch party's on Thursday in Harrisburg, PA. But yeah, these sticks are outstanding. And I'll tell you this, what everybody's raving about is the construction. It's a perfect burn, even in cold temps here in PA. They're knocking everybody's socks off. So,
what lounges are you guys in?
So we are at the Cigar Guy in New Oxford, PA. We are at Freedom Cigars in Edders. We are at a mobile lounge up in Williamsport.
Would that be with Julie?
Yep. Julie Entz at Pappy's Cigar Box.
Yep, Pappy's.
Yep, and I just delivered today to 611, which is a great little lounge in Mechanicsburg, PA. And then as of Thursday, they'll be at the Tobacco Company in Harrisburg, and then very shortly after, the Tobacco Company in Lemoyne.
We will talk. I got a couple spots for you.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's been a great release so far. We're taking it low and slow, but so far the feedback has been outstanding.
Well, I want to save it because we want to get you guys on the podcast with us. So we'll ask all the crazy questions then. But
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I was just looking. What's the blue one called?
The Vested number 4. So here's the story behind it. So I was born and raised in the coal region of PA, and really it's an homage to the coal miners in the region of PA. The Vested number 4 is the Connecticut, which is the blue one. That is a bituminous mine out in Pittsburgh. The Williamstown is the Maduro, and the cool story behind the Williamstown is my grandfather actually was a miner at that mine. So I have deep roots in all of this. The purple, which is the color of the Williamstown, is an homage to my father who passed away a little over a year ago. That was his favorite color. And then on the back of each box is a little bit of a quote and in memory of some people that are very close to us. So there's a huge story and a huge reason why we're doing this, but it's really just, to bring great cigars to people, great everyday smokes. And so far, like I said, they're popping off.
Nice.
That's beautiful. I love that. The boxes are banging. Those boxes are cool as can be. I dig that.
Yeah, Andrius's guy killed it. Like the whole story with that is I wanted a box that looked like it sat or was rolled in coal dust, and his guy did a phenomenal job on it. They really pop. And I just posted a picture on our Facebook today of them at 611, and with the lighting, they look outstanding. I mean, it was phenomenal. It's going so well, and could not be more grateful to Steven and Andreas for everything they've done for us.
Can you say Andrius' last name?
I can, but I'll absolutely butcher
I'm
it.
just,
Petrucenia? I don't know. So
I've been trying for 3 years.
I'll probably get closer than most because I'm Polish, but
yeah, that should be amazing. That should be number one. If you can't pronounce my name, we can't make cigars for you.
I wouldn't be making cigars with anyone.
Exactly.
For anyone. It's like, can you say my last name? Otherwise, we can't be friends.
Right. Exactly. I actually can't wait to get down to Esteli so I can try some of the meat from his meat company.
Oh man, the food down there is blew my mind. How amazing the food is in Nicaragua. It was
that's bad for me too because I'm already big, but but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
What, was that your first trip? Was that y'all's first trip to Nick? Jim?
No, we actually haven't been there yet.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, we're planning to get down there in the next couple months, but we have not been there yet. So we're looking forward to get down there and blend in person with him and Steven.
I'll give you a piece of advice. When you go to the restaurants, the last thing to do if you're not hungry is don't order a brownie sundae.
Really?
Well, because they got on me because I'm sitting at the table and I said I can't eat another meal. I'm so full from lunch. I'm not gonna be able to eat, so I'm just gonna get a dessert.
Yeah.
And you could hear a pin drop when I said I'll have the brownie sundaes. They all ordered steaks and shit, and I'm like, I knew it was gonna happen. And they went up one side and down the other, and maybe about 20 minutes later, the waiter comes back and goes, "Sir, we're out of brownies." I'm gonna figure something else out. Oh yeah, so it's all over again. Yeah. But I do recommend the Tres Leches. The Tres Leches was unbelievable.
Oh, I could imagine, man. I could imagine.
That's
exciting.
That's the kind of feedback we like to hear.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
work that we do, this is what warms my heart.
Yeah, obviously you and I talk a lot, Andreas, but like again, the rollers there, and you guys obviously are a small shop right now, but the construction just is what is blowing everybody's mind. I had a guy tonight that is sitting out here in Pennsylvania, and right now it's about 30 degrees. He was about 3/4 of the way through a Maduro, and he said, I have not had to touch it up once, and it's a razor cut burn the whole way up, and that's what I was going for.
I don't smoke cigars that far. That's the full.
Now this is coming from a guy who every day sends me a picture of him smoking our Connecticut. Every single day I got at least one.
I was supposed to take pictures of the boxes and cigars and everything, but I think I'm gonna have to take it back to the factory to refill it.
Yeah. Send me a picture of the box. There's one missing.
Put a piece of wood in there or something.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a big hole in the Robustos so far.
That's funny.
Did you do two sizes, Robusto Toro?
Yeah, we did Robusto Toro to start. We did a 6x52 and a 5x50.
What's your price point coming in?
Price point is $11 for the Robustos and $11.50 for the Toros.
Oh, nice!
You're gonna murder the market. You're gonna murder the market.
That's my goal. Is like again, I'm from the coal region. People up there don't have a lot of money, so I wanted it to be an affordable stick that people can smoke every day. Like one of the pieces of feedback I got from a lounge in Williamsport is, and this is coming from a lounge owner who's doing a stick with Karen Berger. He's got like an Oscuro wrapper with like a double Lajero, filler, and like he wants the stuff that like puts hair in your chest. And I'm like, listen, I get it. And I enjoy it, and we'll probably do something stronger in the future. But right now, I just want something that people can like light up every single day and enjoy.
Yeah, it's tough to come out with that face punch as your first cigar.
Exactly.
You're gonna take a lot of people out of the game for you.
Yep, I agree. So So again, I think at least I hope and pray that we're doing it the right way. But I feel that we are, because so far the feedback has been phenomenal.
Well, I can say I feel like you are just coming out with two, even though you're coming out with 2 sizes each, but just 2 cigars. That's good, I think.
Yeah,
Cool.
Randy just ran that road.
Yeah.
So what are you guys all with?
Oh, with the brands?
Yeah.
I'm Ironclad Cigar Company.
Yeah, I heard of those. I heard of yours. Yep, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm part owner of the Cigar Clowns and
Oh my God, I love your sticks, man.
Yeah. And I'm also a rep for like 6 other brands.
5,000 other brands.
Only a couple.
Cigar Clowns are phenomenal. I absolutely love your sticks.
Thank you.
They are good.
Yeah.
They are phenomenal.
And then you have that guy, Andrius Petrucenia.
Petrucenia, that's the guy that makes great cigars.
Can you don't get it?
All the wheels spin.
Yeah. Yep, they do.
But there is no H. Petrucenia. That you got to say Chinia on the end.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the end. Petrucenia.
Oh,
Petrucenia. All right.
I told you this was going to happen all night.
Yeah. Well, I did the same thing trying to pronounce Aripadaca. I just had to finally get it. I had to see it spelled.
It took him a long time to say Aripadaca. Yeah, long time.
Yeah. You got to be able to pronounce tobacco in your cigars.
Like remember the name, because now that's the name that's got to be popping up the most.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jim, tell us about the release. Tell us about the release party. Put it out there because we've got a lot of friends up in that area that are on and
yeah,
a lot of people.
Absolutely. So we're going to be at the Tobacco Company in Harrisburg, which is on Grayson Road in Harrisburg. It's going towards Hershey, Pennsylvania. We're going to be there from 5 until close, which is technically 9 o'clock, but I'm sure we'll stay later. But we've got a great lot of giveaways. We've got some T-shirts to give away. Obviously, we're going to do some free sticks depending on what you purchase. We're also going to have some Black Rock cigar flasks, some whiskey glasses, some coasters. So like a bunch of cool stuff to give away. We're really just there to connect with the people and tell them about, our brand and why we're doing this and the story behind it. And just looking forward to really meeting a lot of great people who just love cigars. And so far, we have about 30 to 35 people who've committed to coming, but I have a feeling we're going to have a lot more. I know a lot of people. For example, I go to physical therapy every day. I have 5 people from physical therapy alone coming that didn't mark themselves as coming, but we're going to have a great group of people. And Greg Zimmerman, who owns the tobacco company, is the past president of the PCA, so he's got a lot of great connections and really has done a phenomenal job helping us along the way, giving us some advice and feedback, and just really hoping to get the brand out there.
Excellent. Good luck to you guys, man. That's fantastic.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Really do, guys. Thank you.
Man.
So I hit you up on IG.
Awesome.
And so just get back to me. I'll get you my number and we can talk about it. And I got some ideas.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely appreciate any advice. Obviously, we got some really good guys on here. Any advice you guys have for me, I'm all open to hear. I'm still somewhat new to the industry. I'm a IT professional by career, but I love connecting with people and love hearing people's stories and love sharing them.
Excellent.
That's awesome.
We need to go to commercial because it's just that time. And then we need to do a drawing. We'll be right back.
Forged not with steel, but in fire and leaf. From the heart of the Dominican Republic comes a brand that brings the world together. One blend at a time. The Sulu, crafted with tobacco from 7 countries. A symphony of bold character and refined balance. The Banda, born from 8 countries. Layered with depth, strength, and complexity. And the Celebes, a Connecticut with a punch. Smooth, yet commanding. Each cigar, a story of craftsmanship, faith, and honor. Don't be basic! Be ironclad.
Yes, sir. Well, let me see what we're going to give away here. Ding, 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 ding. I think we already go. What did we give Hayes Gray away?
Yes, sir.
Let's look at this every day. Look at that. That's a good looking hat.
He looks so Spanish in that picture.
He does, right? Looks like he's trying to. I don't know, man.
He's mean mugging. That's mean mugging.
Yeah,
Me mugging.
that's mean mugging. Let's give away a hat. Let's give away this hat. Let me find this tool here. There we go. All right. Let me get back over to comments. All right, here we go. We're going to draw. Must be present to win. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. You're only going to have about 45 seconds to put in. I'm here if you see your name. You cannot win again. Is that Hector? That is Hector. Is Hector watching? I don't know if Hector's ever won on the Cigar Dudes.
I don't know if Hector's still up.
He 937. He might be up. He might be chilling watching this. Come on, Hector. Let us know you're here, buddy.
I'm just happy it's not Rob or fucking Angel. Ooh, I said it. There it was. First one.
It'll be up there. It'll be up there. They'll probably be the ones that'll win it. Hector. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. It's
we are at it. That's
yeah,
45.
I think we're at that 45. Well, crap, Hector. Here we go. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, Hector doesn't know. Oh, Greg, cigar test ride. Where you at? I thought I seen him posted on here a while ago. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're here. Cigar test ride. Hey, see, that's how you do it right there. He is the winner of a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The guy does not come with a hat. Andrius Petrucenia. Something like that. I'll get it one day. Does not come with a hat. So how do we get his hat to him?
Well, you're gonna have to send me his details.
I'll get that to you then.
Ship an address and a name, and that's it. We'll send it out.
Greg, you know how to get it to me. Just send it to me and I'll get it to him. I want to ask Jim a bunch of questions, but I don't want to wait till the podcast.
We gotta wait for the podcast.
I know, man.
Hey guys, can we do this? Can we give away a Black Rock hat tonight?
You absolutely can.
Look at that right there.
Yes, sir.
That's nice.
Nice flex fit with the Black Rock logo
Wait,
on it.
hold on. Let me put it on. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it.
Let's do it then. Let me get you off there. Brian says, can you purchase those hats somewhere? And he was talking to you, Andres, but he might be talking to Jim too now.
I thought he was Brian. I thought you were on a cruise. When is that happening?
Well, if it's for Everyday Cigar Day, then yeah, you can just go on the website everydaycigarday.com in the swag section, and you can just purchase one there.
All right, let me share this screen again. This is for a Black Rock hat. Look, I love how this comes together. All right, here we go.
I'm not the best model in the world, but hey,
It works though, man.
it does, doesn't
You're
it?
the atypical. You're the
There you go.
model. Yep.
All right, round and round she goes. Who's going to be the winner of a Black Rock hat? Can't win again if you've already won. Oh, look, Enid got it. Enid, I know she's here.
She has to be. She ain't got nothing else to do.
Sitting on the couch.
Or she
watching Fat Cops.
got a busted up leg. She busted up her knee in a car accident, so she's just sitting around chilling.
There you go. Yeah, just get me the info and I'll get it shipped out.
Let's see if she hopefully she didn't pop off of here. Look at that. Look at that. All right. So
let's go.
Enid. Sweet. Heck yeah, man. Uh-oh. What am I doing here? I got it. Miss Enid got it.
OCD Randy. I can't believe he hasn't asked Jim to turn his camera sideways yet.
I'm good with it.
I can do it. You want me to turn it sideways?
Oh, I love it. We can't stop looking at
it. If it bothered me, I would just do that. But
you guys are great.
Oh man, God, I want to. Jim, what got y'all into smoking? Just I know we could do a podcast later too.
So my co-founder and I, Barry, we actually coached travel baseball together, and so we would be away at tournaments, and at the night at the hotels. He was a big cigar guy, and he actually works part-time at a tobacco company. And I just started trying them, and then I just fell in love with like the different flavors. And everybody laughs when I tell them that my first cigar was a my father Le Bijou, because of the strength of it. But that was where I started, and from there it was just history. It's just now I have way too many sticks. And my wife, I got a delivery of cigars today, and my wife was like, "You own a cigar company now. You don't need to buy any." I'm like, "You don't understand. This is market research."
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You have to tickle your palate with different tastes all the time.
Exactly, Andrius. Exactly. Yeah.
Even though we do own a factory, you wouldn't believe the amount of different sticks are in this house.
I'm sure.
You have to. Yep.
You have
Andrius, does your girl smoke? Your lady?
She likes to smoke the papitos, the small ones. She
loves it. Well, it's looking good so far, right?
Yeah.
It's looking good.
My wife does not. She actually hates the smell, but she is extremely supportive and is actually coming out to the launch party just because of how supportive she is. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's huge. We've talked about that on other podcasts, that if your wife is not behind you in what you're doing, that is an obstacle you do not need, and that is a sign.
I agreed. Agreed. No, I completely agree, and I couldn't be more grateful for her for all the support. Obviously, the investment is a big jump too, but she was behind me 100%.
That's great. That is great.
I'm lucky.
So evidently, Enid won a bottle and cigars on the Great Cigars and Pipe show tonight. Look at that. She's on a roll. She ain't got nothing else to do but watch.
Right.
That's great that she's on. She needs to win something, because I don't know that I don't think Enid's ever won on here.
Nope. And I felt so bad. So she was going to be on Dead Bull with us. Enid has Ancestry Cigars, and she was going to be on Dead Bull with us. And about 5 hours before the show, she gets into a car accident and wrecks a car. They got hit. Her husband's okay. She ends up with a leg injury, and she had to cancel. And so that was the night that we had Larry jump in with us over on Dead Bull. So we were able to get her rescheduled. So I'm excited to get her back on.
Golly, Jim might as well just hang around with us, because we only got about 15, 20 minutes. So what have I not put up there? Have I missed any? I haven't done this commercial. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Factory Reserve Cigar Club, where true craftsmanship meets bold character. Well-aged, hand-rolled, and refined with purpose. Every leaf sparks a story, and that first draw brings it alive. This isn't quick luxury. It's luxury earned. Unlock rare drops, vault exclusives, and monthly cigars you won't find anywhere else. Factory Reserve Cigar Club. Exclusive access, legendary flavor. Elevate your smoke.
Well, so I think that Matter of fact, Andres has probably got to run here soon, so we'll go ahead and. I mean, if you need to go now, you're fine.
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Andres, at what point, what goes through your head when Jim and his partner call you and say, "Hey, we want to work with you"?
Be honest now.
What goes through my head? Well, no, I mean it's great. Well, to be honest, I mean officially that's kind of a they were the first ones. Well, we've done something for the Koreans, and Black Rock was the next one on, so they are one of the first clients of ours at the new factory, because we haven't done anything for anyone else just yet. Even though we had a long line of them waiting and redoing the stuff and everything, but yeah, they're one of the first ones, and they put a lot of trust in us immediately. So they're always gonna go down in history books as
Your first, the first real,
the first ones, and I'm just so happy it really happened, because we've got a. We seems like we've got everything just right for them, and then this is what's the most important part for me, as the man, doing the sales. At all, but I take a different approach for sure than everyone else. I take good care of the people that I work with and put a trust in us, and I'm always there answering the messages. It doesn't matter what time of the day, and I'm there to support them throughout. I'm not just we're not just making sticks and here you go, that's your sticks, see you later, I've got someone else to attend to. It doesn't work like that with me. So this is their product, but it's also kind of a baby of ours too, because we put so much into it, and every single project matters, and we care about it. And at the end of the day, this is, as much as they are building their own legacy, this is our legacy too. It's how great we make it. That's how great it does out there in the world.
I mean, I guess, and one of the reasons I asked is because there's got to be a bit of apprehension when you get that phone call or that email saying, "Hey, we want to talk to you about working on a cigar or working on the line," because there's a difference between what they're doing and their level of commitment to the guy that just says, "Hey, I want to make my own cigar because I want to make my own cigar." So there still has to be some of that, even the business mind still got to come together, and they got to
absolutely. I mean, I take if I tell you how many calls I take a day from people that throw crazy numbers. Oh, I'm starting a brand, and I want to start with 15,000, and I want I have an idea for a blend, and can you just make this, and I'm you know how many people I have to say no to?
Well, that's exactly what I was getting to, is how many times you have to say no.
Is about we've kind of looked at the number, and we got a rough estimate. 1 in 10 we make cigar for.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's that level of commitment and what they bring to the table, and how they work.
And also you just that's why normally I just always suggest to have a call straight away, because then I can sense it straight away, the intentions, their abilities to sell, their what really goes in their head about tobacco, their knowledge. Some people might not know a lot, but they still have done their homework, and they have some sort of a plan, and which sounds viable, so that's all decided on the first call. And when Jim called, he already had everything in there, and obviously he, as he said, he might not know as much, but that doesn't really matter once you have the drive. I also came here not knowing anything, but it doesn't mean that I was destined to fail. Why? Because I really wanted that, and also dedicated my time to do it. So there is a way of doing it, but some people are just walk in the clouds, and majority don't even have the required funds to start it. The main thing is they think, oh, I'm just gonna buy 100 cigars, stick a label on, start slow. And it's like, no, you can't start slow. You can't start from 100 cigars and dream of a brand that's gonna sit next to Plasencia or AJ Fernandez. It's like there is a certain level of commitment you have to have, and it's not a cheap ride. And yes, you're also not going to get your money back kind of overnight either. This is you have to have a plan for few years that you have to commit to. So yeah, there's
And I was just going to say, and I'll be honest, they weren't our first pick, but what really sold me on Andreas was the hands-on, the communication, the willingness to educate on the industry. And Andreas, you can be completely honest. I know early on you were not sure about the brand of Black Rock, right? But as we went on, and as you heard the story, and as you heard the path that we were taking, I think you definitely
yeah,
bought in more, right?
yeah. No, but there's few other things you said before that I was more of a on the branding side, like
Yeah,
the coal and Black Rock, and I was like, first when I look at it, but then the more I look at it, the more, and now I absolutely love it.
yeah,
I think they absolutely nailed it with the idea, and then we ended up nailing on the actual manufacturing
yes,
side of it, and it just
yep,
worked out. We had to make few adjustments along the way to make it
yep,
nicer, and then we're gonna make they're gonna make it even nicer. So but you had all the right ideas in the head and the plan, and that's what convinced me that you are serious, because
yep,
there's so many. I tell you, the
Well, there's
phone.
two sides of that, because if you as a factory, if you take on a brand and they go out and fail,
Yeah,
if whether it's the cigar, it doesn't matter. They're just going to know
yeah.
that they failed, and it's a direct link to your factory. It's a
It
failed
is. It is in
brand.
a way also that you got to choose the right people to work with in a way where we have to be the right fit. I
Yeah.
need to be proud of take the box and say, look, we've made this. Look out for this. It's nice, and it's
Hmm.
the people that own it is are awesome people. You
hmm
know.
Yeah, and I mean, without question, there's got. I think the story is very, very important. And I mean, you are basically giving birth to their baby and then sending that baby off for them to take care of.
yep,
That's right.
How you
That's
look
right.
at it,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, that's it's their cigar, but it's
it's his
your
too.
cigar.
It's
Yep.
their cigar too. Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely. So
That's
I'm
that's the kind
excited.
of
I'm really happy for you guys.
so yeah, that there's a lot of phone calls going on before anyone's really yeah. There's as I said, and there's people that just you know they just want you to do everything, and it's just like and you just ask simple questions. So how are you gonna sell it? Oh well, I don't know. Oh well, you don't really have a plan. Do you have a license? Oh well, I'm planning to apply for it. And it's like, well, bro, you're
Yeah.
not anywhere near to
Ready.
start your own brand if you haven't even got the basics.
Yep.
And to be fair, there are, myself included, like you start looking because you're interested in doing a cigar, but you start looking, and because I've talked to you a lot about it, Andres. You start looking to see what you got to do, and people don't understand. But once you start researching and doing your own homework, then you start kind of getting the
Yeah.
understanding, which is part of that conversation you're having with them too, is how to like who's this guy? Is this guy part of BlackRock or something?
That's very
Yep.
no, but
What's
there's
up,
also
Barry?
this.
What's
Look,
going on?
How are you?
I'm very good. How are you, Barry?
Doing well, doing well.
Look, I'm here. I'm here to hold the hand all along, and I'll give all my knowledge. But there are some people that just you can tell they're just not ready for it, and they're just too lazy for it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if I make cigars and I get it delivered, what you want me to sell it for you to be the actual promoter and tell you where to go and what to do. I mean, come on, I need to make cigars, not worry about what you're gonna do with your brand.
Yep.
Yeah, so trusted partnership.
The two things you got to take away from that is you got to have a story and you got to have a plan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are two of the biggest things, because that story is going to sell the cigar to the manufacturer who's going to make it for you, and that story is going to sell that cigar. Because we're not dealing with, none of us here, I don't represent anything that is a heritage, anything big. All mine are boutique. Randy is a boutique company, and it's just a different way of having to go about it. And without a story that's going to resonate with people, without having a trusted manufacturer behind them, it's you're setting yourself up for a very rough road.
Yeah.
So how are you, Barry?
I'm hanging in there.
Jim,
Barry's my co-founder.
Absolutely nothing about
he's
the
the
Black
cigar
Rock.
brains behind Operation Barry. I gave away a hat tonight. I hope you're okay with that.
Hey, you're the financier. You're the one that has to decide on that. I'm the product guy.
That's right.
Is that your smoke lounge you're in, Barry? I see that fire extinguisher.
Yeah, it's my shed that out in my yard. Yep.
Okay, I got
That's it. Hold on, we call that the lab, right? That's where
the smoking lab. That's right.
Nice, man.
Yeah, my buddy built it for me.
Barry?
An Aladino.
Huh.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be getting high on your own supply, no?
Nope, not tonight.
Trying not to. It's hard.
We got
it's hard to shy away from it.
We can't. Andrius is busy smoking them all. We can't be smoking them too.
So let me ask the fair question, Jim and Barry. So when you got your cigars, how many did you get and divvy up for yourselves to have your own stash, or did you?
I think we got 20 of each, if I recall.
Oh,
right? And
that's
there was a
not
couple of variations of it, right?
Bro.
Like it wasn't, we didn't go with just the first ones. There was a couple of variations, but about 20 of each. And I think we probably kept 5 or so for each of us, and then we did hand them out to people who we trust, people's palates, and really got some feedback on the sticks. And ultimately, I think Barry, did I pick the Maduro and you picked the Connecticut?
Well, I mean, we picked them both, but you left the Connecticut up to me because I'm more of a Connecticut guy than you are.
Yeah.
So Randy gets his samples in.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send them to a couple of you guys, and I want you to taste them, and I want your opinion. By the time we got him, he had already smoked a bundle of everything and was like, I already made my choice. We're like, I appreciate you sending them to us. This is great. But we had no. That was 2 bundles of each. Randy smoked.
The question that was their initial, that was their samples. I'm talking about once you got your cigars, you decided.
So our first
set aside to yourself.
Yeah, our first order was 8,400 sticks, so 420 boxes, and I think we set aside a box of each size at each blend.
Of each to each of us.
Oh, you're doing good.
Yeah.
Randy smoked through that in the first week.
See, so I'm a big proponent of smoking different cigars all the time. I got to keep my palate, guessing. And plus, I've got so many that aren't ours. If I don't start smoking them, I'll never get through them. So,
right.
And I work at a lounge part time, so I have access to quite a few of them there too. So.
Well, I'm like Andrius.
Every time we did anything with Randy, he'd be like, man, I can't get enough of this Celibus. Man, I can't get enough of this Banda. And it's all he was smoking. All he was smoking. He's like, I'm getting low. We were talking to him to her blue in the face. Randy, don't get high on your own supply. He couldn't help himself. He was
that's what Andrius said to us when we sent him pictures of picking up our first order, and then he just blasted us with pictures of him smoking our supply. So, and then he sends us a picture of his business partner with a half a bundle sitting on his desk in his office. So
that was his house. I stuffed
out his house. Yeah.
And I'm looking at the label on top, and I'm like, what is this?
To me, that speaks volumes.
It does, right?
Cigar. If you got the guys that are doing it, that are making, smoking the snot out of it.
You're absolutely right. And I
absolutely
I shared a picture on our Facebook of Andrius smoking it. I'm like, listen, this is so good that a guy who has access to millions of tobacco leaves is still reaching for ours every day to smoke.
Yep,
and
absolutely.
that's the key, you know. And it just, again, it goes to show to, you know, the job that he and Steven did for us, and we'll be forever grateful.
By the way, remember that I showed you that this Skip and Mike.
Yes.
From Roma Craft,
yes.
enjoy them too. They were like, that's really good stick.
Yes.
I'm gonna stay away from it. It's mine. It's ours.
Jim tells me that Skip wanted to buy the blend and he said no. And I told Jim, I said, tell him $10 million. See what he says. Throw a number out there.
What's the worst that can happen? He says no.
Yeah.
Dang, man. But I'm like you, Anders. When you like it, you like it.
Absolutely. Yep. And we really wanted blends that people could smoke every day. So we didn't want anything, you know, too strong, you know, with a real long finish. Just something that you could grab at a good price point. And I think we did that.
The price point is phenomenal. Y'all knocked that. You guys, that's great.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, a year ago, the price point, like the ceiling, was at $12 cigar. If I couldn't get my cigars into a lounge at $12 or under, I was having a hard time pushing 14s and 15s.
Right.
Now you guys, now it's come down even farther.
Yeah.
For that 10, you guys are right at 11.50. That's nuts. That's gonna be very big. That's a very affordable everyday cigar for people.
Awesome.
And the construction is phenomenal.
Oh, I was praising them earlier about that, Barry. Everybody's raving about it.
Yes, and Andrius, I got to give him props. The first batch of test blends of the Madura that he sent us were tight. I mean, they were rock, and we told him that, and he tweaked the blend and sent them back out, and they were perfect. So, you know, he's been. If we have a question, we send him a message, and within 5 minutes, we've got a response. So he has been accessible and holding our hand throughout the way.
Yep.
Sweet.
That is really cool. I can't wait to get you guys on a podcast.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Absolutely. Let us know. We'll be happy to join.
Yep.
Well, let me get to this last.
Jim will even shower.
Gentlemen, before you go anywhere, I really need to bail right now.
Go ahead, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Sorry about that, but you guys continue on, and then anything else, we'll
let us know
on another one again.
Whatever you got coming out, just hit me up, man. We'll get you back on
again. There's a lot of news. There's a lot of things we're doing, and you know, I'm glad the guys from Black Rock managed to join.
Absolutely.
And can't wait to be part of the future of your company as well, Andrius. Thank you.
It's all coming. It's all coming. I appreciate you guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Likewise.
Have a lovely evening.
Petrucenia.
Petrucenia, that's the name.
Yeah,
that's right. He's got to go light up one of our cigars. He's got to go.
Probably.
He already knows. Smoke another one.
We'll see you, Andrius.
All right, guys.
All right.
Take care.
We all hang out for a minute. What did you draw? And let me see here.
I told him in the pre-show that there was no way Randy was going to get his name right.
I got it right.
He's going to get it right once. And he gave it to us how he pronounces it at the very beginning before we even went live. And then he started doing his thing, and I said, Andrius, he's not going to get it. It's gonna be the whole show.
That's awesome.
Seeing it, being able to look at it helps me. Petrucenia.
Now he says it right.
But you gotta get the German, you gotta get the Russian in there. But he's not Russian, right? Or is he Russian?
He is part Russian.
Lithuanian.
He's Lithuanian, but he said I think he said he was definitely part Russian.
Andrius Petrucenia, I will break.
I think everybody from that region's got a little Russian blood in them.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so this next final drawing that we're gonna do, unless something else comes up, you never know how it is on the show. But Madre Tierra, the best cigar you've never smoked. Our guys over at Madre Cigars, Madre Tierra Cigars.com. We'll draw for this 5-pack. You can go to their website because they have at least 9 lines, and you pick out the 5 that you want, and you let us know which one. You can message me. Whoever wins, you can message me on Instagram, Cigar Dudes Podcast on Instagram, or Cigar Dudes Podcast on Facebook, and let us know which ones you want. Let's get this stream tool, this drawing tool pulled up here. All right, we're going to draw for this 5-pack. Who will it be? You cannot win again. You must be present to win, and you need to let us know you're here.
Not Angel. Not Angel.
Watch it be Angel. My hand's right here.
Oh, winner.
Chris, are you here?
Does John ship to the UK?
Well, he will ship it to his guy in Alabama. He's got to be here though. Chris gonna be mad. He's in the UK, so he might be asleep.
Yeah, it's like 2:00 in the morning over there. It's 3:00 in the morning.
Wait a minute. Chris
Bueller
is. I know
we did a giveaway last week, and it was only for
20.
What do you say?
20 pin sick is him too, or however you say that.
I don't know.
He's like, I'm here. You go. Here you go. Congrats, bro. You are going to love these cigars. So go, Chris, message me. Go to madretierracigars.com. Pick the 5 flavors that you want. They're not flavored, but I mean Connecticut's, San Andreas, whatever you want. Let me know, and then I'll let John know, and then send me message me the address and stuff. He won a few weeks back or something, but he was or like a month ago, but his stuff was way back. Like what am I trying to say? Like he wasn't, his YouTube wasn't caught up.
Yep.
It was lagging real bad. So he like 2 minutes later, like, bro, I'm here. Like, it's too late now. I mean, heck yeah. Man.
Get better Wi-Fi.
Yeah, man, that's exciting. Let me write that down. Chris. 5-pack. Now, do y'all live close together? Close by each other?
Yeah, we're about
15,
about a half hour. Yeah.
I take it that y'all are pretty good friends.
Yeah, we coached travel baseball together for years. Our sons played on the same team. That's how we got hooked up.
Okay. I'm kind of glad. You know what tonight? You know what happened tonight? Not one person. Everybody that won tonight was somebody different.
Yep.
And that's great.
Yep. That is great. Share the wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So the big question is, Phillies or Pirates?
Oh,
don't ask
Phillies.
me.
I'm a diehard Philly sports fan, so.
And I'm an anti-Philly sports. I'm a Red Sox for baseball and the Buccaneers for football.
I am a diehard Red Sox fan.
There you go. So there you go.
Hey, we found the only 2 alive. Congratulations.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
That is true. That is true.
When was the last time y'all won a series, Barry?
Ask him about the Stanley Cup.
Oh, wait.
That'll kill him.
Hey, Jim, don't make me go there. When's the last time you won a Super Bowl?
Not too far. Was it 2020, 2022? Not that long ago.
The 1 year Brady was there? Yeah, you had to steal it from, yeah.
Now, have you guys heard of TPA, the Tobacco Product Association?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes. So the lounge I work at is a TPA member.
Which one is it?
The tobacco company in Harrisburg and Lemoyne.
Really? Did they just become one?
No. Actually, the owner's the past president of the PCA, Greg Zimmerman.
Yep.
So he's been a TA member for years.
Not TA, TPA.
TPA.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of TAA. No, he is not in TPA.
TAA, no joke. That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Something to check out. It's about, May will be 2 years old. They've grown in membership over the last, since probably March, April this year, really huge. It's growing and growing, but Tobacco Products Association is TPA.rocks. As a brand owner, it's something that you might want to check out.
Absolutely.
And, it's very much
really in place of the BCA.
Yeah.
It started before BCA, during BCA, and then with BCA folding, it's really the one that is really boutique forward.
That's great.
Gotcha.
Definitely will check it out.
It's a great place. I would just say this. It's a great place for networking, for consumers, brands, anything that has to do with tobacco other than flavored. There's like pipe tobacco, cigars, stuff like that. But it's just, but have the mindset of not what TPA can do for me. What can I do for TPA kind of?
Yeah.
And you'll do great, because everybody, you're talking about people helping. There's factory owners in there. There's lounges in there. Everybody's helping.
Brokers, yeah. Is everybody consumer? It's really consumer based. It's for the consumer, and which is very helpful, because that's a big piece of trying to get into places that you wouldn't even think about getting into.
Yep. That's awesome.
Well, we need to get you guys on soon, and we can. There's probably no reason to really go around the table tonight. Yep. We can just end it, but you guys hang out for a minute. All right, don't go nowhere when we end this.
We will say this: best of luck on your opening.
Absolutely,
it's gonna be cool. You guys are gonna be you're gonna be punch drunk by the end of it.
Oh, absolutely! I already took the next day off.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Don't drink during. Drink after. Don't drink during.
No, we will drink after for sure.
Yeah, it'll be both, but it'll be mainly after. Yeah.
Now, are you guys selling retail online too, or just
not yet?
We're working on that.
Okay.
That's coming.
Yep.
But any of the lounges that you're in or fixing to be in sell online?
The ones we're targeting, yes. Some of them do. Yep.
Okay. But you guys' website is, I would assume, probably blackrockcigars.com.
BlackRockCigarCo.com.
CO. Yep.
CO.com. BlackRockCO.com.
BlackRockCigarCO.com. Yep.
Cigar or cigars?
Cigar.
BlackRockCigarCO.com. Okay.
Yep. And it's Black Rock Cigars on on Instagram as well.
It's not hard to find. You Google. Yeah. I'm just letting everybody know.
Right up. Yep.
Yeah. Google Black Rock Cigars, and it comes right up. So you'll be able to find their website and everything. So everybody in the chat, y'all hang out. Jim and Barry, y'all hang out for a minute. Everybody in chat, we will see y'all later. And as always, peace out. Y'all love one another. Congrats to the winners. See y'all next time.